Left. Left.
I know, I was stopping to get a drink of water.
Oh, sorry. I assumed you had no idea where you were.
No, I actually knew where I was going. Heck. You wait. You're not allowed near anybody. Really. Heck. We'll take the rear.
Actually, I could use a drink.
What they were, and look how long they are, Max. They've got to be for something special. I'm going to ask. Look at this. Watch what happens.
Oh.
I mean, what are these for? To wrap around your back?
I like it on rings.
Huh?
I like it on rings.
These are just a bit much. They must be for something special, and I don't know what they are. So, yeah, I won't be using them again. I know, little one. Hold on.
It's kind of funky how they start out with that one material and they go into leather.
Well, do you know what I think they are? I think they're supposed to be used like a round, like almost as a head, but I'm not sure how you do that.
Huh.
I think. See this?
Right, that's that disrespecting.
That's she's gonna. As a matter of fact, I need to touch her when she pins her ears.
Yeah, watch your face with that.
Oh, I'll stay in the rear, babe, unless you want me in the front. Yeah, let those guys go ahead. Alright. I just hate to hit her when she just disappears, but how do you do it right away? What's coming?
Right.
Use only one leg on the side you're pulling to, Debbie. Only that. That's the way.
See how he refuses to turn?
You turned him, honey. Stick with it. You did it. And once he stops like that, that's sort of...
He's giving in?
Yes. Yes. And then give him a chance. The way I understand it.
Okay. I was using both?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. We'll turn again if we have to.
And you know, the biggest thing about that is
Walk.
to make them listen to you.
Right. Walk.
And it is hard when his buddy is out in front of him.
Yeah,
It's
but...
very hard for him. Okay. Are you way down low on the rein, babe? Slide your hand down as low to his mouth as you can go. Be careful, almost don't let your...
Ho! Ho! Ho!
Stop. Just
Ho.
stop pulling. Stop pulling. Give him his head. Give him his head. Good girl. Now stop and relax.
But see how he's fighting me?
He's defiant.
He's totally fighting.
See if you can just get him to stand quiet.
Oh.
Quiet. Good. Right there.
He's I can tell when I'm doing it that
He's a handful.
he's like,
Well, but Marcella, one of the most difficult things to do is have his buddy run,
I know.
ride away from him. It's a very difficult lesson to teach him. And you stuck with it and you did fine. See if you can get him to walk up to Telluride now. Or to Andy's, excuse me. That's a girl.
I didn't let him, but he wanted to. He almost hit me with his head.
You know, he wants his way, and that's all there is to it.
Right.
And she's not letting him have it. I'm going to walk up. No, I'm not. Turn around to your left and pull the stick out from under his blanket. He's got a, yeah, because it could be, there you go.
Well, that was when he and I went and listened to the tree, huh?
The two of you backed right into the tree.
Yeah, because he was fighting me.
When that happens, and you know, he's doing this head, give him
Yeah.
his head. Otherwise, you might flip him over.
Okay.
But you stuck with it. You know what I said, Marek? It was a very hard lesson because she didn't want him to go with him until she was ready.
Right.
But that's one of the hardest things you can do, is separate pack members, you know? But you should be able to do it. It's just not easy. And sometimes you have to. So you did great.
But you saw it, how even turning him like that, he,
Yeah, he doesn't give very easily. One of the things, Marcella, when you're going to do that,
yeah,
push your hand down as far to his mouth as you can get.
okay.
Yes.
Then maybe I can get more
And you'll
leverage.
get more leverage that way.
Okay.
There you go. Good.
Yeah, but you can see even during the turn,
Yeah.
he wants to throw me off.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do what you want him to do.
No. But yeah, I need to get that hand up front more and
Yes,
see.
I remember Jesse always saying to me, slide your hand down that range.
Yeah.
As close to his mouth as you can get.
Oh yeah, I can get all the way.
Yeah.
Or he could even bite me.
Yeah, well, don't go that far.
But I need to do it. Yeah, because it always feels when I'm doing it, it doesn't feel like it bugs him at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels like, seriously, fuck you.
Yeah.
Even when I turn him like that, it's like he puts up with it,
Yeah.
but not like it would stop him if he wanted to.
Well, and what we may have to do when we talk to Patty is you may have to use a different tactic.
Right,
Instead of disengaging, she may give you something else you have to do with him.
right,
And I don't know about all that. I
Right.
don't know enough to tell you.
right, I get it. Yeah, because everything doesn't work for everyone.
Right.
So when you've been slapping her, with
Yeah.
what has she done when you, is it the ears you've been doing it with?
No, eating.
Oh,
Keeps reaching for grass.
Right.
Eating.
see, that's interesting. That I trained him out of. I had let him do that,
Yeah.
and I was able to train him out of that just with the yank.
Yeah.
That one was easy. It's just,
And you know, she comes by it very naturally because her mother and father were both kind of endurance horses.
uh-huh.
And they ate on the run.
Oh,
They really did. And she does too, and I've got to stop it.
wow.
God, her mother could go 50 miles without a drink.
To me, it almost seems like he responds more when I yank the one rein straight up.
Well, then, see, that might be,
Like I
that
feel,
might be the right cue then.
I feel like I get more of a,
Reaction?
yeah, more like a little respect for a little while.
Right.
Like, ouch, I don't like that.
Right.
Whereas the other one almost seems like it pisses him off.
Right.
But I may not be, like you were saying, I'll try it with my hand in there. But see, I thought I'm supposed to turn him
Until he stops.
until he stops?
Until he stops.
See, I thought it was
and
until
he
I
gives
stopped.
His head.
Okay.
Once he gives his head, you know, he stops and his head is
He's
all
not,
the way to your foot. That's
meaning
when you let him go.
like he's not pulling on the
Right.
head.
And then
Okay.
if he continues the bad behavior, yank him the other way.
Okay.
But until he stops, and when he stops, go again.
See, I thought,
That's the way I understand it, Marcella, but I'm no trainer.
okay. No, then I'm doing it wrong because he stops pretty quick.
Yeah, stop. That's nice to stop, but sometimes you want to throw him the other way around and do it one more time.
But the problem is what he was doing was wanting to go forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll stop pulling, he'll stop turning, but
But then he tries to keep going.
right.
And that's when you gotta go the other way then.
Oh, okay.
And the other way. And
Okay.
the other way. And it might take a really long time.
Okay, got it.
Like I said, it's the way I understand it. I'd like you to,
Yeah, no, I plan to take lessons.
yeah, talk to somebody better than me because
Yeah. I'm glad you saw that though, because he's got real attitude.
yeah, he
With
does.
with me, at least. I don't know if he would with anybody else, but yeah,
How old is he?
16.
And see, we don't know. Do you know, like, who rode him before you? Maybe they let him get away with a lot of stuff.
Marek assumes they did, but he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who knows how many owners he
You
has.
know, it's harder to fix a bad behavior than to train them right the first time.
Right.
You know, that was Doc. It was real hard to get him to stop pulling through his bit and just racing.
Right.
Uncontrolled. Yeah, they're super long, huh? Hey, you wanna get ahead of me? That's right. Here.
Yeah, we're almost back at the truck. Is she looking back or it's no big deal with Lily?
Oh, God, no, not if it's my herd. her. She doesn't
yeah.
care.
Could be right up her
She's not
butt.
looking at Lily. No, she could care less.
I think it's because it's two boys and they're old and she doesn't want them sniffing up her butt.
Yeah.
When you were behind her, she was stepping out faster.
Uh-huh.
She gets back here, or even has Lily behind her when she's in the very back.
Right.
She dogs it.
Exactly. And that's what he was when he was in the third. Yeah, he's like wanting to go faster. That sucks that you have to work, baby.